rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was called with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Yo, party people in place B, what's good? It's number one Chief Rock Knicks Universe. Welcome to the premiere Knicks in the Nighttime show, the Knicks at Night podcast. Salute. Man, it's your main man, Uncle Freezy, number one Chief Rock, joined by Tori B and Coach. Salute, everybody. How y'all?
Feeling good, bro.
All good. Another Knicks
dub.
victory in the book.
Yeah, another dub.
Yes, sir.
Another dub in the books. I'm excited about that, man. So everybody, we're going to get to so we're going to talk about what we saw tonight. I'm just going to ask the panel about what they saw and how they're feeling about tonight's game. So, Coach, how you feeling about tonight's game, man?
I feel great. I like the game plan that Mike Brown had. They refused to let Scotty Barnes do anything. They just try to let one guy beat us. I like the energy we had the whole game. But Brunson started off the scoring fest, and I don't know. But that second quarter set the tone. Defensively, we looked good. All the starters scored in double figures.
Right.
It was just a good overall outing. The overall good defense. Only held them 101 points.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the things I noticed about tonight's game is we really got to that free throw line. Right. The other thing, the Knicks the Knicks don't need a lot of possessions to score a lot of points. Even tonight, the Knicks had 80 shots overall and scored 117 points.
And how many shots Brunson had in the first quarter?
I think he
had 20 points?
Yeah, he had 9. He was 7 of 9 for 20 points in the first quarter.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Torby,
that was good team basketball.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
From what I saw most of the game. It was good team basketball. Everybody played well tonight.
Right. Yeah, anything unexpected?
I was a little surprised that Huck 40 didn't play.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he would get a little bit of time tonight, but I guess back to the bench for him.
Yeah, I was surprised that Josh has stayed in fuego from the outside.
He is shooting well. I'm surprised too, Coach. I'm very surprised. But it doesn't look like he's thinking about it. Josh is not good when he thinks. He just got to react.
That's it.
Right.
And I feel like he's just reacting out there. He's doing. So the threes are still rolling.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
He
surprised we
scared me when
didn't.
he hit the deck, though.
Yeah,
He hit the floor hard.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm surprised that we didn't miss Deuce McBride tonight.
This is
I
the
was,
first win we got without him, right?
I think so.
I think
We
the three
really,
game losing streak we had, he wasn't there.
I think, yeah. So I'm surprised that we didn't miss him. Um, I'm really surprised that Mike Brown had 4 starters play 36 minutes. I'm really surprised at that. Right? Like legitimately 4 Knicks starters played 36 minutes. It was
that's a normal
particularly-
load.
Yeah. Now,
I mean, that's
I understand why. They played this many minutes. Because they don't play again until Saturday afternoon at 5:30. So I can dig it. Right. So I can dig it.
That's the next game. What's today?
Yeah,
Tuesday?
yeah.
Wow.
You got to give them time to get to Vegas
Yeah.
and do the Vegas, do the Vegas stuff. Yeah. Because if they would have lost tonight, I think they would have been playing Friday night. Playing a regular season game Friday night. So but this look Tom Thibodeau is. I was like, yo, you're not gonna let Kolek cook tonight. You're not gonna let Huck Cordy play. But everybody on the roster got some minutes. Kev McCullough looked like
I was getting ready to say, even McCullough got out there
yeah,
and hit that three. That good.
yeah.
that just saved his Knick career.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, y'all know I'm a khaki backy, so when I see the light skinned dudes out there, you know what I'm saying, I'll be rooting for him. But he Tosan played tonight. Mo Diawara played. Yo, shout out to Todd Barbie. Todd Barbie told me that when Mo Diawara gets on the floor, something happens. Like something's guaranteed to happen when he's out there, and something happened tonight when he was out there. So yeah.
Well, Kolek was plus 13 in only 8 minutes tonight.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, Kolek is a hooper, bro. Mike Brown drew up a play for him to get him scoring.
Yeah, that layup. I was glad Clarkson, he came in off the bench and had some timely buckets on that one little run. They were actually making a little run, and Clarkson made a few shots in the paint.
Right.
Some tough ones too.
Right. Yeah. Y'all excited about the Knicks being 15-4 in their last 19 games?
I am.
Hell yeah.
They won like 8 of the last 9, right? Or 9 of the last 10. They playing good. I feel like they turned the corner.
Yep.
I like that I never felt like we wasn't gonna win this game.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Trey B, right. The Knicks lost, or the Knicks won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they've won 8 of their last 9 games.
They playing. They I feel like like I said, I feel like they starting to turn the corner.
Right. The Knicks are 10 games over 500.
And I mean Toronto plays good. The Knicks played solid defense today.
Right.
Man, Toronto ain't small.
No.
I mean,
there'd be a lot of false narratives out there. I swear.
Yeah. But their front court, court's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got Podol, Ingram, and Barnes, that's a big ass front court.
Yeah.
But we put them clamps on
plays
Barnes.
big, yeah. CMB plays big, so he's not big. CMB is like Taj Gibson, where he's not necessarily big, but he plays big. So I saw CMB out there talking about we all we got. So yeah.
Wiz
Yeah.
is crazy.
I thought he was saying, "I want to sex you up."
Am I my brother's keeper? It's like, yeah.
I adore Mia Moore.
Right.
Now that we know we play in Orlando, I don't want to play them. Not because I'm scared of them, just because somebody always get hurt because they so damn dirty. I don't even want to
Yo,
play these dudes.
now that you say that, I ain't gonna front. Like when I first heard the first part, I was about to do like the rah-rah speech. Come on, Tory B. Nah, man, we can't be afraid of them. But then
I
when
ain't
you mentioned
scared
that,
of them.
nah, when I heard the second part, I was like, yo, she right. Right. Cause if they mess around and hurt Brunson, I don't
I'm telling
know.
you, that golf club definitely coming out. I already got it ready for him for what he did to Deuce.
Right.
And for throwing that ball at OG. If he hurt Cap, I'm really gonna
Oh,
bring the
if
golf club out.
if they
It's
hurt
going down.
if they hurt Jalen, I think Rick Brunson's going to be coming off the bench to fight somebody.
Right.
Carrie is right. McCullough got minutes and Pacome didn't. He in the doghouse, Freezy. Your man is in the doghouse. What'd he do?
Nah, he played in the G League. They just called him back. He wasn't active tonight. Yeah, he wasn't active tonight.
Okay.
He getting minutes in the G
All
League.
right. Oh,
And
see, good. He need minutes down there. He need to play.
and plus he's injured. He's got an injury. That's why he didn't play
Oh,
didn't
okay.
show up in the Orlando game either.
Okay.
So yeah. So
How did he get injured? Practice.
Hey man, he's playing in the G League, bro.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean things are gonna happen. So yeah, man. This game against Toronto, in my opinion, kind of put us in this place of Toronto's a really good team, but you can tell the cream is rising to the top, right? And in this, I don't really compare the Knicks to the Bostons, Orlandos, Torontos, Philadelphia, Clevelands, Miamis, not even Detroit. I think the way the Knicks are playing, I think the Knicks are probably the best team in the Eastern Conference, even with the injuries. And Mitchell Robinson had an off game. Mitchell Robinson had everybody. Listen, I'm not Mitch bashing, but if Cat had an off game like that, I'd be saying Cat had an off game. But Mitchell Robinson legitimately had an off game tonight, and if he was on his game, I think this game is not close.
Yeah,
he was out there looking real regular.
Yeah, and then and to
and
support,
I ain't like it.
right, and just to support what I'm saying, I snuck in on other Knicks content creators to see what they were thinking too, and they were saying the same thing about Mitchell Robinson. So this is just not me a one-off. This is some other content creators in Knicks universe that are saying the same thing about Mitchell Robinson also. That tonight he looked off.
He did.
Now he had 3 or 4 nice rebound kickouts. But
for some threes.
But defensively, although he did have a block and he altered a couple shots, he was doing some weird thing tonight, like really buying them pump fakes. He was leaving his feet a lot. Been noticing.
Like Mitch left his feet a lot.
He did. He did.
He left his feet a lot, man. So
I mean, maybe because his ankle or foot's feeling better. Who knows?
Maybe.
Remember, didn't he used to do that when he was younger?
Yeah.
He used to always jump and get. But nah, man. I mean, it was nice. Now we can. Cat can get fully healthy. We don't play again until Saturday.
Right.
Maybe. Right. Well, they said Deuce. It's a high ankle sprain, right?
Yep.
Yeah, them things take a minute, bro.
They take a minute. Yeah. You don't want
Is
to
that
risk it.
official?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, he week to week.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it was
this
his
is
knee actually that he hit when he fell. I didn't even realize it was his ankle.
Yeah.
this is where, Jordan Clarkson needs to step up, which he did. I mean, this game he kind of did, and, Kolik's going to have a couple extra minutes.
Right.
So,
I mean, thankfully OG is back. So we
Yeah.
get some scoring from him. You know, you always count on McCall for a couple of points if you need him. And Clarkson off the bench, we should be all right. Hopefully he ain't out too long. 'Cause he
Right.
was playing so good. Dang it, Deuce.
yeah. But
And I'm coming
OG's,
for you, brother. I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
but I tell you, Brunson looked good on defense a few times at the top, on the perimeter.
Right.
And Cat had some really good defensive plays this game.
Yeah.
He had a couple blocks. OG's obviously looked great on defense. McHale had a few plays too. And I don't know what it is.
Carrie Friends is not gonna be back.
Nah, he ain't back.
He's gonna be a little bit.
He got hurt for real, for real.
Yeah.
I don't know
Actually, he
what
has
it
a
is
high
about.
ankle sprain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
they said
what
he
it
was
is
gonna be out
about-
about 6 weeks.
Yabusele. Like, I would think this would have been a night he had more minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I like I said, I was surprised. Huck didn't get no minutes. I was surprised Yabu didn't get more minutes. I really feel like they doing him a disservice. I think he needs more time on the court.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was weird the first. Josh had a weird first quarter. Like, I think, like when Brunson was making them shots, he was quickly deferring. But then, like, once he saw one shot go in, that's when he was like, all right. That's what's like so important about Josh. If he can get that first bucket early,
Right.
then he's like confident to just take it the rest of the game.
Right. Hey, y'all want to hear something weird that's not related?
So,
Miami has played Orlando 3 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Orlando, whatever their lineup is, has beat Miami 3 straight times this season, regardless of the lineup. Whether Paolo is out, whether Franz is out, right? They still beat. Tonight, Jalen Suggs had 20 points against Miami, right? And it puts you in that mindset of are we looking at a scenario where when the playoffs start, it might be a NASCAR crash? Like you ever saw like a race where the winner of the race is not the best car, but the car that survives? You ever seen that? Like anybody ever saw the Ricky Bobby movie? No? Okay.
yeah.
I have.
God, you didn't give me a chance to answer, bro. You said no
Right.
immediately.
No.
Okay.
You want me to cut you off to answer?
No.
Ricky Booby.
Yeah, shake and bake. Right? Yeah, I was looking at around the NBA landscape just for some Knicks perspective. Like, because you know how you know where you are as a franchise, but then you need the what's what I'm looking for? Perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And so Orlando can't lose to Miami for some reason, right? And that might be something that'll pay off for us in the playoffs when that time gets in. And then the playoffs are like 6 months away. I'm not really concerned like that. But, we'll see. Just something interesting, some food for thought. Yeah. How did y'all feel about the way Jalen Brunson played point guard tonight?
I mean, he wasn't that good as a point guard tonight. Some of his passes were doo-doo. But as a scoring guard, it looked pretty damn good.
Right.
But as a point guard, tonight was, I mean, he had to do what he had to do tonight. It was one of them nights.
Right. Right. Yeah. How do y'all feel about Orlando Saturday too?
Well, I told you how I feel. I mean, I'm not scared of them. I feel like we kind of we lost to them in the first two games, but I think we kind of figured them out. But again, you know why I don't want to play them.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see them because they
I
dirty
mean,
as hell. But
yeah.
you know,
And,
basketball is basketball. Let's go.
not to be, coach talky, but the only real team I'm really ever worried about is us. As far as, because like I said, I don't care what other teams do. If we do what we do, we can't be beat. I'm not used to always saying that as a Knicks fan. I mean, the only team in this league that I feel we have to play above ourselves to beat in a series is OKC. We got to have we got to play top-notch basketball to beat them, but it's still possible. But we shoot our averages and just play solid defense, we beat every team in the NBA easily.
Okay.
That's just where we're at, in my personal opinion. When we start shooting like below our averages and are just traffic cones, we're gonna have a hard time beating anybody. But so Tori, what do you think about the way? I mean, only Mitch and Clarkson had significant minutes off the bench.
I was confused. I didn't understand why Hug Porty didn't play today and Yabu didn't play more.
Mm-hmm.
Or even Coley. Like I didn't necessarily understand the rotation today. Like I didn't get the need for the shortened rotation and the shortened minutes, but I mean, we won.
Yeah.
So I can't complain too much. I don't know. I just felt like Hug Porty was earning minutes. You know what I mean? Like the last two games he played. I felt like he played well enough for him, especially since Mitch wasn't playing up the snuff today. Like he just wasn't himself today. And in those moments, like you got somebody else you could go to, or maybe he just didn't want to go to Hug Porty because he didn't want Mitch to feel slighted. Like I still got faith in you. Go out there and do your thing. I don't know.
Right.
Like you don't like you just because a guy like we don't bench Jalen because Jalen not shooting right. His shot
Right.
not falling, and we don't bench McCall when his defense is a little laggy. So I guess he ain't want to cut into Mitch minutes for Hug Porty.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna have to happen. Like you're gonna have to cut into his minutes to give it because Cat is back. So
Right.
Yeah, I think the couple of times he thought about leaving or subbing some of them guys in, it was like right around the time it looked like we might have pulled away early. But then like they kind of stuck around a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I stepped away from the game for a little bit. So
yeah, because there was a moment there when Brunson was out for a minute, and even Cat was out, and they started creeping back a little bit. And then as soon as Cat came back in, all the spacing was different. And then like OG hit a shot, then McHale hit a shot, and like all of a sudden other people get open. Sometimes Cat's offense, it doesn't have to be him shooting or just him being on the court as a threat opens things up sometimes.
Say it all the time.
Yeah. So that's what kills me when he gets a couple of dumb fouls. That's be off the court.
Yeah.
But the few times the Raptors, they tried to double team Brunson a couple times, and we made them pay every time, and they just didn't do it again.
Yeah, like down the stretch. See, who here for the three? Mikal or Josh? He's somebody for the three. Josh.
Yeah,
Who's Josh?
and that's where we're deadly, because when you have offensive talent like Cat and Brunson, and you try to throw two guys at them, and then all of a sudden we got OG and McHale and even Josh and Clarkson and all these guys that hit shots. I mean, you're unbeatable when that happens. What do you do? How do you defend that? So
I keep saying our best defense is our offense. When we clicking,
yeah,
it's a wrap for other teams.
yeah.
It's not too many people that could keep up with all that scoring
Mm-hmm.
when everybody clicking.
Yeah, because
Today was real Brunson heavy though.
Yeah, for sure.
Real Brunson heavy.
And I even noticed, like, in the second half, like, we slowed it down. We
did.
Yeah, we kind of did the whole dribble up slow thing for a minute. And I think that was their way of trying to, even though visually it looks like it's slowing down the game, but technically it speeds up the game because, seconds are coming off the clock when you're doing that.
Yeah.
And when you're shorthanded, we're missing two guys too. Everyone keeps talking about, they were missing IQ and Barrett. We're missing Deuce and Shamit.
Right.
That's two rotation
I promise
guys.
you, this is the second game in a row. I didn't even think about Landry Shamit. That lets you know how
I know,
good our offense is. I didn't even think about him. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just mean
like this game was set up for another, like, as long as he was hitting his shots, like this would have been a game Deuce would have had like 12 or 14 off the bench too,
Mm-hmm.
The way they were defending.
Right.
And them kick out, he would have had a bunch of them kick out threes this game. And because who they have is their backup guards are actually not super big. Like Deuce would have had a more success against the Shed kid and Walter. You can defend him too,
And for all the points he scored, he wasn't efficient. Right. I think let me so Shed had 18 points on 15 shots.
Yeah.
So it's not like he was,
I mean, low key, like you said, we scored 117 points on only 80 shots.
Everybody was efficient. Cat would have had probably 30 if all them shots wasn't rimming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Cat he had 16 rebounds in 31 minutes. Which was
he
nice.
Was a force on them boards. They're gonna stop talking. He hear y'all talking about him. He hear y'all.
But Josh was 8 of 11, 4 of 7 from 3. Josh Hart.
Josh is low key the X factor.
Yeah,
because
sure.
You can't just leave him.
Like, and that's what's going to be the killer, because no team goes into no coach when they play the Knicks goes into their game plan to defend them with Josh Hart as a key to, like, they don't think about, all right, we got to make sure Josh Hart don't get shots.
They will if he keep playing like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to, and then that's when we're really gonna be even more of a problem.
Right.
Yeah, Derek Bridges was a little off today. He still knocked down the 3 threes I needed him to hit though.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But yeah, he hit a couple of them Reggie Miller threes where he just on the move, and as he's like fading to the left or right, he hits them. I don't know how he makes those.
Yo, let me say this. Derek Franks, thank you for the generous contribution, man. Appreciate our brother Franks, man. Hey, salute. Thank you for being here, bro. He says Cat actually took Podol to the rim once and yammed it on both him and Bonds. That's a great sign for things to come. Yeah,
I missed
appreciate
that.
appreciate the generous contribution.
Oh yeah, that dunk was dirty, bro.
And I got my phone started bling bling with a bunch of strong arms in it. I said something good happened.
Something good happened.
Something good happened.
Right.
His calf looked pretty good on that one.
Thankfully, we got some days off so he could rest. I don't even like him playing hurt, especially with them calf injuries.
And you know, as a team, we shot 53%, bro, and we were 46% from three.
That's what I was saying, Coach. There was no point during this game where I felt like the Knicks were gonna lose.
Yeah. Oh, our defense, we defended. We had a good D this game, man, all around. Like I said, Brunson and Cat even played good D. Kolek had some good defensive plays.
Brunson turned that ball over and then hustled back to knock it out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Look at Jalen."
We had. I thought OG had like 3 blocks, but they said he only had 2.
He had a couple of blocks. McCall had a block. Josh had 2 blocks.
Yeah, Cat had 2 blocks too.
Yeah. They was out there, was playing hard today on the defensive end. I mean, if they could just be half as good on defense as they was last season, we got this league in trouble. I only see OKC as a threat.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. I mean, our free throw percentage, it's a little skewed because, Mitch went to the line 8 shots, but he missed 6 of them.
Yes, it's to be expected.
Yeah, but we missed 11 altogether with his 6. So
yeah, they was shooting so good earlier in the season. Now I feel like they just be at the brooking shots at the line. Josh, Cat, like, yo, tighten up.
I know. I always feel like I guess we'll get spoiled. I'm used to Cat making so many. When he misses one, I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
He was 5 of 6 though, so I guess it was all right. But Brunson missed 2.
Sherman, how can you ask that question? Why do we talk about blocks and rebounds and you don't care, or you care about his good defense? That is defense. Block shots and rebounding is defense. Like, come on, Sherman. I'm gonna have Freezy take your wrench, yo. We gonna shadow beam.
I've had that vote for a minute, but I do, bro. I can't stand it, man. It just never ends, bro. Knicks fans.
That's just silly talk, man.
Yeah.
That's silly talk. Defense, rebounding is a big part of defense because if I take the ball off the glass, that means that team didn't get a second chance at a shot. That is not little defense. Possession. That's big defense.
That's why they call it a defensive rebound. That's just as important as a steal or a block. A defensive rebound ends their possession. And I'm not even talking about like Cat altered some shots today. Now there was a couple times, if you watched the playback with us, I complained early in the game he should have put his hand up a couple times and stuff like that.
Right.
But I definitely had it. I liked his energy.
Right.
It was. We didn't even know he was going to play. So we went from him not playing to 14 points and 16 rebounds, 2 blocks, steal. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But Mitch had the same amount of assists as Brunson and Bridges and Josh.
Because he got a lot of tip outs to Brunson for threes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
How many
yeah,
assists
that's
he
something.
had?
He had 4.
Yeah, all of those I think was to Brunson for 3-pointers.
Yeah, like we had a lot of those this game. We had a lot of huge second chance 3-pointers.
Right. I think this was a very impressive game, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I'm going to say it was impressive is because, and maybe I'm all over the place, or maybe it's because I'm kind of like weighing everything that we saw, right? So when you talk about weighing everything that we saw some good stuff, some bad stuff. Overall, though, the team didn't pull LOL Knicks or Knicks being Knicks. Like, we didn't go into that game and then got down 29 and
I
to
had to
dig out
fight
of a
back.
hole.
Right.
And somebody walk off the court because they injured. And then Jalen Brunson tried to save the day in the fourth quarter. And then we wound up losing by 8 because we didn't execute flawlessly down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't one of those games. So I'm impressed by that because historically, a game like this where a team is desperately trying to put something on their resume and we didn't allow them to, right? We basically commanded the game, right? We came out, we took their best shot, right? So we took their best shot. And then from there, we basically just took over the game, right? JB took a break. And then the next thing you know, everyone else picked up in JB's absence. JB held it down, and then everybody else kind of, you know what I'm saying, Coach?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I'm excited about what I saw. There were a few things that, when we were talking about analyzing the game that we saw. Overall, the end result, though, I'm excited about the end result.
Because last season we would have played with our food.
Right. JB would have had to hit a game winner.
We came in and we asserted our dominance. We were the better team and we looked like it.
We looked like the better team.
All night.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was in spurts, like, oh, they look good. Oh, here we go again. Oh, they look like the better team the entire game.
Right. And we didn't have to your point, we didn't have how certain units look good. And then when that unit leave the floor, then we start back looking like Cinderella.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm with y'all.
Yeah, this season, especially during this nice little run we're on, I've caught myself not saying, man, we need to bring so-and-so back in, like a lot less than I normally would.
Right.
You haven't hollered where Jalen at?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we gotta bring Brunson back in, bro. This ain't going. But actually
enjoy his drink.
One of our best runs tonight, we had mentioned part of the way through, like Jalen ain't even in the game right now.
Right. In that second quarter?
Yeah, we was rolling, bro.
Yeah. They mentioned something tonight. I don't know if y'all noticed this or not. I hadn't. But the announcer said that Jalen Brunson is third in the NBA in first quarter points. I never even noticed that.
I know.
Who got him beat? Luka and SGA?
Yeah. Oh, James Harden. Luka and James Harden.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Cat's third in the league in second chance points.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, that was when I heard that, I was surprised by that also. Yeah. Did I shout out my people in the chat yet? Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody watching on X and YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for coming through, watching and rocking. Appreciate everybody that's going to watch this on replay. All my people internationally, salute to y'all. I got to keep reminding myself, it's not that y'all don't matter. Y'all matter tremendously. It's just me as an American. I have to remember that we broadcast internationally. And so salute to y'all. Thank y'all for being here, whatever time it is during the day that y'all are watching. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, salute to y'all, man.
Ciao.
Yeah, all of that, and also I want to send a get well soon to our guy Spike. He a little under the weather. Hey,
Right.
Spike, take a nap and get well soon, Spike. So, all right,
He
back
said,
to
"Thank
basketball,
you."
y'all. Back to basketball, y'all. What do? Yeah.
No socks.
Yeah, I'm pulling up socks right now, bro. That's what I'm doing right now. I got on these nighttime polo socks. So
How about if we win the cup, we gotta get some special Freezy cup socks.
Yeah, I have Lawrence Tier socks too, bro.
Oh,
the anklets with the Lawrence Tiers logo on it. Yeah. If I can find them, I generally don't. Though now those I kept those for like 4 years, but others.
I was about to say you better not be throwing them out. Send them.
Nah.
We're gonna have to start a like sock bank, a Freezy sock bank.
Oh man is in the building. Salute to old man.
Salute.
I hear boss. Hey, salute. Hey, yeah, salute to my brethren. Salute. Yeah.
I'd like to see. I wish there was a way to look at Mikal Bridges, like like them X-ray cameras. Like I want to see this dude, what his muscle fibers are made of, because this guy, he don't ever get tired, bro. I mean, he running around everywhere.
You don't see him breathing hard. He ain't tugging on his shorts.
Never.
His stamina through the
every
roof.
time he get hurt, there are two players on the floor. It's such and such and Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
And Mikal
Bridges get right up.
Yeah.
That's Wolverine.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges is Wolverine, bro.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
Like he'll limp for like 2 seconds and kind of rub it and then play some defense, and then he don't limp. It's done.
I saw him spit on it one time. I said, and so that's a boys thing from back in the day. Everybody.
Put some dirt on it.
Man, rub some dirt on it, man. Be tough. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get infected.
Yeah. Man, that's what people used to tell when we played sports back. Man, just spit on it, man, and play.
Yeah. I was supposed to get stitches on my lip. I never did. I got a scar to this day on it. Because I tried tackling somebody and playing some backyard football, and I got a heel right to my lip.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was bleeding. I'm like, hell no, it's our ball. Let's go. Blood coming down my face.
Bro. But I know I tell this story all the time, but I have 2 broken eye sockets. I broke this one time, and it was like somebody jugged something in my face, like an ice pick. And then this side over here, it was broken. It just felt like a dull pain. People was like, bro, you had a stroke? No, I had no stroke. Somebody, the eye socket was broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, ew, you need go to the hospital.
That's why you're looking like Sloth.
You're right. I can't help it, bro.
That's why you're so pretty.
Yeah, it's either be tough or have a otherwise reputation, like not being. But anyways, yeah, man. How do y'all feel like Mike Brown did tonight, man?
I don't have no complaints from the coaching standpoint, other than I don't have complaints. I have questions.
Ooh.
But I've said them already. I don't know why, and I think I answered my own question probably, but I just
Yeah,
don't. I'm not
my
sure
yeah,
why he didn't give
yeah,
High
that's where
Court many
my
minutes,
questions are.
or Yabu a little bit more minutes, or maybe Tyler a little bit more minutes. I mean, but again, we won, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
My
how much
questions were
complaining can you do?
on
Right.
the rotation
We won
side too.
convincingly, I should say. So how much complaining can you do?
Yo, I
Yeah,
have a question for y'all. Maybe something. This is a fresh question, something that we hadn't talked about a million times already. Was Yabusele brought here to play this under 10-minute role, and maybe we expected him to play more than 10 minutes? Or
Maybe.
was he brought here because in my mind, I think the Precious role, Precious Achua, who I love, by the way. Y'all know what it is about Nigerians. Nigerians got to stick together. Salute to my man Precious, right? But
I just went to
not
high school with my brother.
really.
They was on the
Okay.
same team. Yep.
What?
Just for a year though.
Okay.
Precious freshman year, his senior year. But yeah, they was there together.
Okay.
I mean, I think
We gonna have to talk to little bro. Like, yo, bro, what's happening? What was
Yeah,
Precious?
we can't get no tickets. We can't get nothing. I already tried
Like,
that.
okay, well, never mind then. Never
Can't get
mind
nothing.
then.
I already tried
I
that.
mean I think he was originally brought in, even though he doesn't play the exact position, but he's brought in for like Mitch insurance a little bit, and Mitch has stayed healthy so far. And I didn't think they counted on Shamit being this significant in the rotation.
Okay.
Like I think Shamit wound up leapfrogging him and a couple other guys that dropped him down in the rotation a little bit. Because even if you notice when Shamit was here, even Clarkson had a lot less minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
it's like Shamit. Something happened with him. He like leapfrogged all these dudes in that first guy off the bench. I mean, it's even Deuce, But I just think he was. I'm sure they were hoping there was going to be, some lightning in the bottle with him. Like if he came in and made a couple open threes, if he was open, and was
Right.
another a big body to kind of cover some big wings or some undersized centers or whatever. But I don't think. What's weird is we haven't needed him to do these things to win, but in the games where I felt like we needed him more, we didn't play him extra. That's what was been weird. Like what Tory B was saying, like this game, this would have been the kind of game I think he would get a few extra minutes in, because they had a bigger, pretty good size front court. You know,
Okay.
even when CMB comes in and when Mahmoud comes in, like he's built for those guys.
Right.
I don't see. That's why I was surprised he didn't get more minutes.
Yeah.
But I think the only time really his minutes go up is when Mitch isn't playing. But then all of a sudden, Huck Porty had the game he had last game when Cat was out. So now that's another caveat, you know. I
Which
mean,
boy?
maybe we're that good that
Maybe.
someone like Yabu's just not a guy that was a starter on the 76ers last year because of Embiid being out. Can't play for us. I mean,
Right. Well, let me do this really quick. Salute to Justo the Wave. I gotta say y'all names, man. So Justo, I'm obligated to say y'all names, man. Shout out to Justo the Wave, right? Get them likes up, comment, and subscribe. Macau got that vibranium from Wakanda. I think Yabu was expected to be a Bobby Portis type offensively a bit, right? I I would say so. My stance on that is a tad bit different. As I heard Coach's answer response, and not that I'm disagreeing with Coach, but I'm taking like bits that he said and just thinking about what he said. I'm thinking maybe he was brought here to be a low budget Julius Randle type offensive player off the bench. The guy, the big with the Euro offensive package that can pass out of the mid post, knock down threes, maybe rebound a little bit, put the ball on the floor, like a big that could be an offensive hub, like maybe like maybe a microwaved version of Hartenstein, like a shrunk down drier version of Hartenstein, and that he can dribble, he can handle, he can rebound, he can shoot, and those type of things, man. Maybe that's what Yabu was here for. I do though think it's intriguing that regardless what happens during the course of any game we play, whether it's blowout or not, Yabu's minutes are still
Yeah, it's like he hasn't had a chance to have
right.
an extended run of minutes to like the minutes and spurts he's getting. It's hard to get going in those times. Like for some of the things we want to see from him,
Right. Right.
Like even last game against Orlando, when he hit them 2 early threes, I was like, yeah, like that was good. But then he was out, and then he came in again just for a couple minutes, and it's not like he can get going. It's like he's starting all over again.
Right.
Because not to say like, oh, if we just left him in there, we'd have been banging threes the whole game or nothing.
Right.
But I think he's one of the players that I think Mike Brown and the staff they're trying to figure out how to maximize him and use him. Because I think the other thing, I don't know if because going into the season, especially with Josh being banged up at the beginning, we were looking at Josh only playing maybe 25 minutes a game.
Surprise!
And all of a sudden, Josh is turning into like, God, man, we got to keep this dude in more, And then I think that took away from his minutes too. Like Josh playing, just something about Josh, his coaches fall in love with him, bro. It's hard not to like a guy that hustles like him, bro.
Right. Right. No, I feel you. Josh is surprising, bro.
Yeah. I mean, he's that kind of player that you love, but that he drives you freaking crazy sometimes.
Right.
Like what the hell is he doing? I love that guy. On the next play, it's like everyone's had players like that, bro.
That's 100% Josh.
That's Josh, bro. It's like he's MC Scat Cat, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or whatever.
Opposites attract.
Yeah, bro. He's like, that's him, bro, every time.
Yeah. Like
even in this game, as great as he did have a couple of them Joshy moments. Like, what the hell is he doing there?
I'm just gonna call him Joshes. Like when those moments happen, he Joshed again.
Yeah.
But to the overarching point, like Josh is gonna be Josh, and you have to live with Josh, because when you try to limit Josh being Josh, then you take away the entire Josh package.
Yeah.
But the Josh package has so many good things in it. You don't want to take away the entire Josh package, because there are a ton of good things that Josh Hart does during the course.
Yeah. And the thing is, what Yabu possesses, because he is a professional, and he's done the Euro thing, and he's fought his way back into the league and all this stuff. He's one of them guys that will always stay hungry,
Right.
even if he's waiting for his turn. He might be someone that we cash in on when we least expect it. Like, he might have some important minutes in a game or two we don't expect it. But on the other hand, something that Miguel P alluded to in the chat, he has a player option for his second year.
Who does?
And that's Yabusele.
Oh yeah.
So, that's something that we need to consider too, if we want him to pick it up, maybe if he sees he's not getting the minutes, he might not want to pick it up. Who knows what that situation is. But
I think he's going to pick it up, bro.
Yeah.
Because and the reason why I'm saying this on December 10th, 2025, is that he's been a journeyman and he's not been welcomed in every place that he's been.
Right.
But with the Knicks, for some reason, though we kind of talk trash about them sometimes, for the most part, I think people kind of like him.
Yeah. Oh, he's a likable dude.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. And so I think we kind of like him. And not that being likable is the key factor, but if you remember how Landry Shamet started his career as a Knick, Landry Shamet wasn't cooking when he first got here.
Nah.
Landry Shamet was that dude like, what is he doing with it? Why is his contract guaranteed? We need to get rid of Shamet. Shamet is trash. And Shamet worked his way into a place where now, for the most part, Knicks fans feel like Shamet is a future piece of the Knicks going forward. Right?
Yeah, like he's that guy, that's gonna piss off the other team. Like, man, what the hell is this? Really, Landry Shamet? When we complain about some no-name guy doing something good on the other team, he's our guy like that. Like that gives you these unexpected good moments.
Right.
That are like, damn, bro.
Right. A lot of us were really down on Shamet to start his Knicks career because he didn't do nothing. He couldn't guard big guys, and he couldn't shoot. And then he gets hurt, and then after he comes back from his shoulder injury, he looked bad for a long time, and then he started looking good towards the end of the season.
Yeah. And sometimes it takes even the best players, it's a part of coaching is psychology too, bro. Like,
right.
Mike Brown maybe just connects with him, bro. Like he felt like Mike Brown believed in him, and he's, he unlocked something in him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And look, some people may not remember or they forget or whatever. He was in the rotation of that Suns finals team.
Yeah.
With Bridges.
Yeah.
So he's been in the finals. He's been in a long playoff run where he was counted on in the rotation.
Right.
He probably has the same role here as he had on that team as far as now. Like as much as he was counted on there, which it wasn't a whole lot. But
Shamet is a Bridges guy, right? Shamet is Bridges guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, a lot of people, and I know OG unfortunately had the emergency appendectomy that one season, when they won the championship with the Raptors. But, even though we have three guys that, we don't have anyone that technically won it. We've got some guys that have been around the finals. So, They know what it takes for a team to get that far.
Right.
Because they've seen it firsthand. You know, OG, McHale, Shamit.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm hoping. I still think we need I still feel we need another big wing, bro, on this team. If we're gonna sneak around and get somebody for nothing from a good deal, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to lose somebody in the rotation for it, but if it was someone at the back of the rotation, we can sneak in and get something for nothing. Hell yeah, I'd look into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if Josh plays like this all the time, like this is the new Josh this season, I ain't gonna lie, I was ready to trade Josh, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But at one time, you know, between last season and the off season, to me, he was one of the expendable guys for me. I'm not gonna lie. But he's won me back over again, bro. Like it's for the reason of it's when he's shooting with confidence, when he's not thinking, and he's just playing.
Right.
And is that because of Mike Brown? Is that because this system? Is it because his taped up finger? I don't know what it is. But
I think it's
whatever it is, keep doing it.
The Knicks hired a shooting coach. They hadn't had a shooting coach. And so the Knicks hired a shooting coach to get these guys. And you can see guys on this roster, their shooting has improved because the Knicks legitimately, instead of everybody having a skills trainer, like you know how everybody has their own personal skills trainer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But the Knicks hired a development guy.
Right back.
Right. The Knicks hired a development guy, and they also hired a shooting coach. And so by having a shooting coach, you can see certain guys have improved their shooting. Not Cat's shooting has maybe gone away a certain way, but for the most part, others have confidence in their stroke. Justo, thank you for the generous contribution. Justo says, great dub, but I think he's going to be a Clipper or a Pelican. We try to do right by players and put them in favorable spots. Leon might get DJJ or Trey. Yabu looked like he need them scuba goggles too. LOL. Yeah. And so the scuba goggles reference, everybody, is for those that missed it yesterday. I was telling Coach that the guys we are now are not the guys that we used to be back in the day. Like back in the day, I could run the court and bend down and tie my shoe. And now I need to put on that scuba equipment to tie my shoe. Like, I'll be about to death. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Justo for that. Justo's our brother, man. Salute Justo. Right. Salute to Justo. Man, that's still funny. That is still funny, bro.
I mean, didn't you say that yesterday that in order to win, they got to get better from the top to the bottom?
Yeah, organization wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like they doing that.
I think that
Like they amped up their staff. They got they got great trainers. They got a shooting coach. They went and got a coach to work with the kids.
Right. Yep. Yeah. No, I think we're in a pretty good place. Tori B, I'm trying not to go on a rampage, right?
What happened?
Because I'm looking at Landry Shamit's box score, his game log from last year.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm looking at Landry Shamit's game log from last year. And in the month of April, Landry Shamet shot 48, basically 49% from the floor, 48% from three, and didn't miss a free throw for the entire month of April, right?
Okay.
In the Pistons series, Tom Thibodeau only played that man 5 minutes a game.
Oh, don't give me PTSD.
Right.
Don't do it.
But here's the thing. Even worse than that, in the Celtics series, that man only played 3 times in the Celtics series. Right. And he played, Tom Thibodeau made me want to. But in the Indiana series, that man shot 50% from the floor. He shot 54% from three, and he didn't take a free throw. So what that tells me is that the guy can play if you play him. If you play Shamet, he can play.
I get it. You get it. Tibbs ain't get it. That's why he don't work here no more.
Yeah, that's why Tibbs don't work here no more.
That's why he don't work here no more.
If I see Tom Thibodeau, I'll fire him on the spot.
You're fired.
Yeah, you fired, bro.
You're
Like
fired.
you are. Yeah, I'm already fired. I'm firing you again, bro. I just want to make sure.
I just want you to
don't
know.
never come
As
back.
long as that you need to know. He need to run back that 30 cash, that 30 mil. He ain't earned that money.
Yeah, oh my gosh. But Landry Shamet can play. The numbers bear that out, right? The numbers bear it
He's
out.
having a great season until he got hurt.
Yeah.
These guys play. This system is built for guys like that.
Yeah. I don't
For
know.
him, for McCall, for Deuce, this system is built for those guys. That's why they look so good in it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to figure out. Now, the thing is, Landry Shamet is probably out, maybe 3 more weeks, you think? Maybe.
Who you said? Who?
Landry Shamet.
Oh, I don't know. They
Maybe
said,
another month.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a rumor or if it was a report. They said somebody said that they wanted him to get surgery and he wanted to rehab. Like, I'm like, oh God, please just whatever's wrong, fix it and come back.
If he get the surgery, he'll gone.
He out for the season.
Yeah. Especially since
But I don't know if that was a rumor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I read it, but I don't know where I read it. Like, I don't know if it was something official. If it was,
I heard Ian Begley
you know, the
say
Knicks
it.
don't be telling nothing.
Right. I heard Ian Begley say it. Probably about.
I didn't know where I read it from. I can't remember.
Yeah. Because it wasn't a rumor. It was like Begley. I think Begley said it maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Like maybe 10 days after Shamet got hurt, something like that. And so I heard him say it. I didn't read it anywhere. But yeah, man. I'm like, yo, when Shamet get back, we gotta let him work that rust off and get him back in the rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brent. Yeah. We saw it. The shoulder sprain. Yeah, Brent. Yeah. I saw it. The shoulder sprain thingy. I saw the report for that. So you said he only out for another 2 weeks. Okay, perfect. So let's go by what Brandon Williams said then.
Brandon, I like your report. Thank you.
Yeah,
we appreciate what you said.
You the new Begley, bro.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Somebody put a thumbs up in the chat for Brandon Williams, bro. He the new Shams. Yeah.
He's sharing Sharania. He coming in here with all the hot takes. Let's go.
Right. When I look back at his game log, Shamet is really not a bad player, right? You saw when you look at his game log is inconsistent. Like his game log is inconsistent. But hey, just want to say this though. So everybody, playback TV is going to the upper room, right? So we're gonna
the upper room.
Yeah. So
and all I can hear is the song in my head. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get Eddie Murphy to sing it, like
right.
We're gonna get what did Ray say? What did Ray say to Claude? Ray said something like, I'm gonna just bust up and like just sing the upper room.
Said, "Ooh." Like I hear in my head now. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
No sex in the boom boom room.
Right. So you're right. So we so the Blanche's family is just gonna try to figure out a way that we can all watch the games together and do it where it could be cheap and fun and be a bully free area of that. Like we just want to. So we're going to use Discord. That's the plan right now, where we could just get together on Discord and watch those games. And then plus there are other rooms created right already. Right. So there is the Mitchell Robinson is the GOAT room in there already for those that haven't been to our Discord yet. And then there's a Jalen Brunson for MVP room in our Discord right now. But we're gonna try to figure that out for the game Saturday, the Emirates Cup game. So that's what we'll be working on. What I would suggest and advise is if you have not checked out the Lawrence Tears Discord, check out the Lawrence Tears Discord, join it. That way you don't necessarily have to have conversations about such and such. We can create conversations, whatever you want to talk about, we'll just talk about it. And then that way we can keep the conversation going. So, yeah. Hey, Coach got the link. Coach, you gonna put the link in the chat?
It won't let me put when I put it in the. You have a lock on it where it won't let me put a link in the YouTube chat.
Won't let you put it in the YouTube chat. That's right, because I've been putting it in the YouTube chat for dang YouTube. I'm gonna try it, Coach. Let me see.
I send it to you in private chat. See if you can do it.
I saw it. There it is, right there.
Yeah, I don't think I have permission. That's why.
On YouTube? This thing bugging, bro.
I did it from StreamYard.
Yeah. Well,
I can chat in YouTube chat from StreamYard.
Right.
But
right. I'm gonna go to the Discord right now too.
But any of y'all that are in chat, you see that link that Freezy put in there. All you do is click on it. If you're not already, it's free to sign up for Discord. It's like an app on your phone, or it's a website. It's an app on your computer as well. You just sign up for it with an email and password, and then that invite is an invite to our actual server. And then you become a member of the server.
Right. Yeah, I'm a. What's going on with this? Okay.
Oh, that's all right. I did it. Yay.
There you go.
That's it.
And then that's a place where we could like catch up with each other when we're not on the air. You can send memes of each, you can do all kinds of fun stuff on there.
Right.
And like some of them voice channels, like we can go on in there and we can chat in there. You can all talk in there and everything. And that's where we can share our screen and show the games. We can all talk at the same time while it's on.
Right. Right. Yeah, it shows 27 members. Man, it'll be nice if we get that number to like 10,000. That'll be fantastic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, hey, as a matter of fact, while y'all do the conversation, I'm gonna dip out and go hang out there in Discord, but I'll be listening to y'all too. Right. Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'll be
He like a kid with a new toy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm gonna go over there and talk. I forgot
yeah.
I had Discord on my phone.
Yeah. And
I
what's cool
haven't
about
used
it
it in so long.
Mm-hmm. But for some of y'all that aren't familiar, like if you scroll down, like each section has its own like things, and then there's like a voice channel section. If you click on there, it'll like, you know, you can just go in there on voice chat. You can even go on video in there and everything, all that stuff.
That's
but
cool.
you can like, yeah, but you can keep up with people there. It's pretty cool. Like to me, it's going to be the. I mean, you don't have to worry about VIPs,
Right. Everybody could see. Right.
right?
Because the playback, if you don't have a VIP, you can't see the screen of the game, right?
Right.
Right.
We're definitely going to take advantage of it and make it a superstar experience for everybody. So, yeah, y'all.
And like eventually, I mean, it could be used, you know, if we want to do on like live shows here, like you can use that to do the call in, like you can link the sound.
Oh, right, because you could do calls from Discord too.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. That and OBS is what I'm working on at the moment. So, yeah. So the OBS should probably be fixed up tomorrow. So that the only thing is for my Blowers Tears people, there'll be a different entry point. So it won't be the StreamYard link. It'll be a different entry point for my Blowers Tears people through email. But we'll look like maybe ESPN or Knicks Fan TV or something like that when we get on the screen. So yeah, so we'll be working on that for tomorrow. Tomorrow, that's the doodad. Just really quick though, before we end this, I want to say, Knicks fans, hey, we don't really need anyone. Like, we don't need a Giannis. If Jalen Brunson's going to play at this MVP level, we don't need help from the. We just beat a super hungry, starving team that wanted to prove a point. Like, legitimately, this team was on a 3-game losing streak, and they had lost 9 in a row to the Knicks with an average score of about 20 points per game. Like, we average beating Toronto by 20 points a game in the last 10 games. And we're undefeated against them. And they wanted to anoint their season with a trip to the Emirates Cup. And they were super excited, and they came out in the first quarter and played like it. And we just quenched it. We just squashed their fire and beat them, right? By guess what? 16 points in their own building again, right?
Yep.
So just want to say this to everybody. I don't know if the Knicks need anyone, but because the Knicks have won 15 of their 15 of 19? 15 of their last 19, right? So the Knicks have won 15 of their last 19 games, right? Salute and thank you to everybody that just joined the Discord, man. We appreciate y'all. Hey, Coach, I'm gonna wrap right here, y'all, because tomorrow we're gonna have 3 shows. So we're gonna have the Knicks Morning Drive. We're gonna have Knicks Freestyle tomorrow evening, and the Knicks at Night podcast. So I'm gonna end this one right here. And for those of y'all that are fans of Echo and Essence, I'm just gonna move over there for a little while so that I can just hang out and talk that talk. So if you can come over, if you have time, whatever y'all just want to have, like the general conversations about nothing, I'll be over there for a little bit. I'll ask everyone else if they can make it. That's cool. If they can't, that's cool. But this hadn't been on Echo and Essence in like 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, hey, so I'll put the link to the channel, but I hadn't created the link to the show yet. So give me a second to do that. I'm gonna do this.
Echo and Essence, we keep it real.
Bro, that theme song is fire, y'all. If y'all ain't heard the Echo and Essence theme song,
talk about the way we feel.
Oh, let me do
Essence.
I'm trying to get to the channel part so I can, because I wiped this computer, and so there's I have to do a lot of stuff over. So this is the Echo and Essence link, everybody. I'm just gonna say, man, if y'all can make it over there, come hang out with us. I ain't gonna be not starting no trouble, just having some fun, just going over there, talking that talk. I have movies on my mind. I don't know if y'all like talking movies, but but yeah, Tori B, Coach, I got something before we wrap up.
Nope, just let's go Knicks. I feel like we turned that corner.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
And I'm feeling good about my guys.
Let's go.
Feeling good about them.
I just watched that Diddy documentary 2 nights ago.
I gotta watch it, man. I gotta watch it.
It's good, but
yeah, I gotta check it out.
That man is. I lost even more respect for him than I already didn't have a lot for him already.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And he's really bad. That's a shame.
That's it. Yeah. Well, on that, I'm gonna bid everyone adieu. Thank y'all for coming through, rocking with us. My international audience, for our Jamaican crowd. Jamaica, the Philippines, I see y'all. Jamaica, the Philippines, I see you. Canada, I see y'all. Thank y'all for supporting the way that y'all do. We're going to get out of here, man. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages and